idiots didn't come here by accident. They were running.
From what?
Even though Venom, The Last Dance is the final film in the series, Sony Pictures appears to have intentions to continue the plot in some way in the future based on the post-credits hints and spoiler-filled conclusion. After his major confrontation with Cletus Kasady in Let There Be Carnage, Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, is on the run from the law in Venom 3. The hero quickly attracts the attention of Null, the King in Black, a celestial villain seeking release from his captivity. The symbiote host is taken prisoner by Chiwetel Ejiofor's Rex Strickland following a vacation to Las Vegas, where Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock and Peggy Lou's Mrs. Chen first met in Venom, The Last Dance. Shortly after entering the covert Area 51 headquarters, Null's Xenophages launch an assault on the establishment and begin destroying everyone, including Detective Mulligan played by Stephen Graham, who had recently formed a link with a new symbiote, who is not Toxin as everyone previously believed. The numerous symbiotes within the facility begin to form bonds with the base's staff in order to fight the alien menace. As they attempt to counter the threat, the majority are rapidly torn to pieces and slaughtered. Venom understands that he or Eddie must perish if the creatures are to be prevented from arriving. Because of this, the symbiote assumes responsibility and makes the sacrifice. Venom goes to the acid tanks, where he kills Null's hunters and the endearing tidal alien by containing the animals and dragging them to the proper location so that Rex Strickland can bathe them all in acid. After surviving the ordeal, Eddie eventually manages to travel to New York City and witness Venom's final wish, the Statue of Liberty. Andy Serkis' character Null appears on this throne in the opening mid-credits scene in Venom, The Last Dance, still motionless, infuriated by the Codex's destruction. He declares himself the King in Black and declares that the universe shall be his. Even the audience seem to be listening to him as he says that he will kill your world, and everyone will burn. But to someone who is unable to leave his chair or his prison because the Codex was destroyed, it is a lot of talk. The mid-credits scene of the film also provides audiences with the first close-up of Null's face, which, to be honest, somewhat resembles an alternate Morbius. The post-credits scene then introduces viewers to Cristo Fernandez's bartender, of whom Spider-Man: No Way Home gave fans their first look. At the beginning of The Last Dance, when Venom is thrust back into his home universe, we witness a more worn-out, grizzled version of the same character. After being arrested by Rex Strickland, who never had the opportunity to thoroughly question him about his encounter with Eddie Brock, he has now fled, only to be confronted by the post-apocalyptic scene of the destroyed Area 51 base after the film's last act. The camera focuses on a broken symbiote containment bottle that might or might not contain something as he flees. The camera suddenly switches to black, revealing a cockroach beginning to crawl inside. What exactly will happen to the massive Spider-Man villain now that Null is planning his retaliation? It is said that Venom: The Last Dance is the final film in the series. The teases, however, make it clear that Sony Pictures plans to continue the plot in some way. Maybe Sony believes that by using June Temple's Dr. Payne, who now dons a symbiote that resembles Scream in some way, it can maintain the symbiote narrative. Adding to the intrigue, it appears that she possesses speedy abilities as well. Another option, supported by the rumor mill, is that Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 will incorporate Null's story. The film's probable positioning between Secret Wars and Avengers, Doomsday nearly guarantees a multiverse plot, thus a significant crossover including Venom and Eddie Brock from Tom Hardy may be ideal. That concludes our review for today, but the discussion is far from over. For more, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more videos. Keep the magic of movies alive until the next time, signing off from FK Bytes.